It's week 33 and I am still in my Laurel Denise bookbound. I have to say, it's really working for me. If you have been following this journey, you know that I started in the OG, the horizontal planner, standard planner. I'm trying to think what it's called. Now I've forgotten what it's called. I feel kind of guilty that I put it aside, but you know what? Look how big it is. And then look at this. It's like half the size. And it's just, I love the blue, I love the format, I love the vertical, and I think I'm a convert to this one. The horizontal is sitting on my shelf, but I did bring it out so that I could give you a little show, and I'm gonna put it down right here. Anyway, I found out some things this week that I didn't like that I planned or put in my vertical. I did some lines and blocked out some sections in the vertical. Wasn't a fan. I think that I blocked out too much and I preferred the openness and the columns without lines in them. And I'll show you that in a minute. So I did learn that about myself. I kind of like the looser, the full column where I could write whatever I did. And I find that what I've been doing is I'll go in the morning, I'll see what's on the calendar, and then as the day goes on, I'll write in what I'm doing as the day goes on. So at the end of the day, I can kind of look back and go, oh, so I was doing this here, I did that then, and this. And it's actually kind of fun to look back and go, oh, I did go swimming that day, or I washed my hair, or what did I do? Did I read a book, or did I watch some really good reality TV or bad reality TV? Oh my God, do you watch Bachelor in Paradise or Love Island UK? Have you watched either of those? Okay, this is for another day, but not working for me this season. So anyway, there's that. And I seem to be fast forwarding a lot. Anyway, so that's for here, that's here for another day. I really am liking that I created my own habit tracker. This has been great. I love my little habit tracker over here. So this has been a good addition. But yes, I don't like these lines. And this section right here was just sort of a waste. And so I need to fix that in this week's planning. So instead of sitting here and talking about things that you can't see, let's turn this around. I'll show you, from the head, above view, look at what is working, what's not working, and then go ahead and plan week 33 with you. And I would actually like to also get September in here, at least the month view. I've got the stickers for September right here in front of me. These are Planner Kate. This is the last one of Planner Kate that I have for this bookbound. I have not bought October yet, which I probably should go and look because the new ones for October are out and see what I want to do there. I am liking the ones that I have, and I'll show you that in a second and what's working, but I don't know if I'm going to keep going with them or I'm just going to go without or try something new. So I do need to go look at her stickers for October because once I see something I like, I might get it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to turn this around. If you want to skip to the next thing, I will have chapters marked. If you want to hang with me and watch me do my stickers and my planning, then stick around because that's what's next. Here's a look at week 32 that we did last week together. I did do the Laurel Denise standard horizontal. These are the day stickers, and then I found a place to put these. Like I think I talked about, would I put them down here, and I kind of love that I put them here and found a place for them. So I will do that again for this week with this. I will add these again down here on the meals. So let me talk about what's working and what's not working. So these are working. The stickers at the top, I did do this little payday sticker here that I found. The numbers are working. The weather, I can keep the stickers if I have them or just do them myself. So I do like the weather. So these two are great. I don't mind the line here for the weather. that works for me. And I could either, like I said, use the stickers or not use the stickers, but I do like having the weather. See, I didn't add in like the little drawing of the picture, like it totally rained on Friday, so I could have added that there. I just totally forgot. And then I did a line right here for exercise, and I did like that. But if you go back to this, where I wrote in and did a little drawing for the weather, and then I did my exercise here, I kind of like that. I kind of liked the looseness of it. So I don't know. I think I'm on the fence. So I think I may just keep the line going across because it keeps it more condensed. So let's just say I like the top 3 things, and then I do not like this line here. I did the line here because I thought maybe I could do some of my content things in here, maybe to-do lists. I don't know. I don't know why I put the line here. I had some thought, but now I've forgotten why. So I'm not going to put this line here. And I'm going to keep my day bigger, and maybe I will just add in what I'm doing sort of as I go, like blocking my time, being consistent with what I've done during the day. For instance, I worked, we ran errands, we went to the store, I swam, I did this, I read in the evening. You know what I mean? So I had everything sort of laid out during the day as it was happening. And then here I have this condensed section, which is like almost too condensed. And then this that didn't get used. So I'm not going to do this line here this week. And I am going to do this for the meals. I really like this, and I liked having the little use of these stickers right here. And then I added this week's sticker, which comes with this sticker pack right here. It's this one right here. I added this down here, and so that was good. And then I did a little washi tape that I got from Planner Kate. I just cut it in half and put it here, and then added the line for the weekend, continued it down here, and did this habit tracker. And I really like my habit tracker. So I added these little happy planner stickers, and I did one over here as well. And so those are the things that I liked. And those are the things I didn't like. I'm happy with these stickers, these appointment stickers with the time. Those are great. And since I have a ton of them, I'm sort of glad that I am liking them. And then I've been using a highlighter for most things. So I'm not really sticker happy, right? There's not a lot of stickers. And then this is the month. Nothing really happened in here other than it was already in there. Not a lot going on. I've got the birthdays, a few appointments and things like that. So the big overview month, I don't really need to see next door to this because I can always flip over and see it. So that's pretty much everything for this week, what I liked, what I didn't like. And then let's go into week 33. It's a blank slate. I have nothing in here. I do have this little habit tracker that was from Planner Kate sidebar. And since I have this, maybe I'll use this for maybe stories or lives or something like this. Maybe this will be like a content calendar, and then do my regular tracker over here. So let's get into doing week 36. As usual, I will be quiet. I will be playing in my planner. I'll speed it up and you can follow along.
is a quick look of what I'm going to do for now for week ahead. I'm going to spend a little time this afternoon going through and putting in the weather, and then I don't know obviously the meals yet, but I have some things that I want to add in for appointments, so I'll do that. You saw that I did the habit tracker right here. I had to go back and check because I couldn't remember. And instead of doing a top line and a bottom line and a line here like I did last week, like I did the line and then the two washi like this, I thought the corner looked pretty good, and then I added that little sticker. So that's what I'm going to do for now to plan ahead. And then let's look quickly at September, and I'm just going to lay down the main stickers for September so that I have them so I can get in there and add birthdays and things like that for the month. So let's get into this so that way I can start planning September for myself and add some of these really fun stickers into the main monthly calendar. That is a look at September with the Planner Kate stickers. I thought I would put the Hello September here because I didn't have a day of the month to start because the first is a Monday. And then the long sticker right there. The only thing I don't have is anything for these empty days right here. So maybe I'll find a cool sticker or a washi for here. But then it's kind of nice to see what's coming ahead for October. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I have tons of these to play with for September. So, oh, I could use this maybe. How long is that? That could fit like right there. So yeah, so I'm going to play with these, but now at least I have this. I can lay down the birthdays, things that are happening for September here. And then I need to start thinking about the rest in October. Maybe I will go again with Planner Kate or something else for October. So that is a look at what we've got right now.
That makes me so happy to have September set up. And I do have some things I want to put in there. I really do like the Planner Kate, the numbers, the days of the week across here, and this little September like banner at the top. I do like this, and it's not making it too thick because it's just in that one place. And I'm kind of excited that I did the Hello September with this here. There's a ton of stickers on here that like this month, where am I gonna put this month? I don't know. I could also use this section right down here for notes or to-dos, or maybe do this month and do something in these boxes. I don't know. I have to think about it, but I do like the idea of maybe some journal stickers there. Maybe there's some back to school little things that I can add in. I'm just gonna go to Planner Kate to keep it consistent for September and look and see what there is, just because I like being like all the same kind of color palette and all that. So I think I'll probably do that. And then I've got to look to October and what I want to do there, because I do like having months in advance, at least the big calendar, not the weekly, so I can go in and write things and notes and birthdays and everything and kind of get organized. So yeah, so I have a fresh week for week 33 all set up, and this is my favorite part of the weekend. I'm gonna now spend a little bit of time putting in the weather, and I don't know if I'm gonna do the line right here for the exercise. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Check back next week because I'm not sure. I may put the line across for the exercise, but loving the new format and I'm really excited about how this turned out. I'm loving the green too. It's really pretty for this week. So that is everything for a look back at last week. Actually, yes, we did look back at last week. What I'm going to do for next week, week 33, and an overview of the month of September big monthly calendar. I don't know what I'm going to do going forward. I think, like I said, I'm going to continue to look at the planner cake because I really do like them. But there are so many really good resources out there that I may change things up for October. I don't know. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe so that you can get notified when next week, week 34 goes live. I'm kind of excited. This was a good learning week, what I like, what I don't like, and to be continued. So check back later, make sure you're following, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. It's always evolving and I kind of love it. I kind of love that I'm changing it up week to week depending on what I like and what I don't like. So thank you so much for being with me here today, and I will see you next week for week 34.